Happy Friday, everyone. It is my 38th week of pregnancy, 38 and 1 day, actually. I'm actually headed to the OB office here in a little bit to do my lovely weekly checkup to see if I've progressed at all. And looks like Cooper's joined me for this video since I'm kind of here. But I wanted to catch everybody up on week 37. It's been an interesting time, not just for pregnancy, but for weather as well, because I live in Ohio and we were having like mild mid 60-degree weather, which was perfect because the end of pregnancy, it just seems like hormones are like completely going full speed. And I just like, I get so hot so easily. And this week it has been in the 80s all week, and it's been a little warm. So I'm just definitely trying to stay indoors as much as possible. I'm still working out and everything, but it's been a hot week, and I think next week's supposed to cool down. So fingers crossed, because I don't have a ton of maternity summer wear. This top actually is from, I think it's from Old Navy. And when I do my bump shot, I'll show you. It's just a nice light cotton material. So I'm wearing this today because it's supposed to be like 88 and like 90% humidity. So it's pretty gross. But wanted to just kind of touch base on how week 37 was for me. Appetite. My appetite is actually back to normal. I had a nice spike of hunger, I think the last 10 days, or like week 35, week 36. So I'm guessing my little man was having a little growth spurt. So he was 7 pounds at our last ultrasound. So my guess is he's probably a good 8 pounds. And if you look on your app or whatever you're tracking, this is kind of when the baby puts on about a half a pound a week. So not a surprise. I'm still, no other issues with appetite. I'm eating pretty normal foods. I'm a big salad person, so I usually try to have a salad at some point, whether lunch or dinner. I'm constantly a snacker. And I can definitely tell that like my belly can get full pretty fast. So I never really eat like large meals. I just eat lots of frequently smaller meals, and I'm usually good to go for the day. I am tired. I'm getting to the point where I'm sick of my back being sore. I'm sick of my feet being swollen, which I won't even show you the pictures. Well, they're actually normal right now, but that's because I haven't been on my feet. Give me a couple hours and they'll be like balloons. It's kind of crazy. I actually had people yesterday look at my feet in the office. Of course, this is like 4:30 at the end of the day, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, your feet look like they hurt." And I'm like, "Well, it's not that they hurt. It's just that they're swollen." And I think my shoes, they were kind of the pointed flats and stuff, so that didn't help the overall look of everything. But yeah, my sleeping habits, I think, are attributing to me being tired, not just like the aches and pains all over, but I've noticed definitely in the last couple weeks, I've always gotten up to like go to the restroom at least once. Now I'm like literally on twice a night getting up to go to the restroom. And it's not like I've increased my water intake or liquid intake before bed or anything. I just think he's just getting so big and he's just pressing on my bladder so much that I'm like, I gotta get up. And then I can only literally recall 2 nights in the last 2 weeks that I've actually slept decently. And when I say decently, I don't mean like full straight 8 hours. I'm sorry. I mean like literally I've gotten up once and I've actually slept for more than 2 hours at a time. I like to call what like my nightly routine is basically like interval sleeping. Like I fall asleep really quick and I've never had a problem falling asleep. And then I'm up like 2.5 hours later. And then I'm kind of tossing and turning and my back hurts and I can't get comfortable. And then it's like, then I fall asleep for like another hour or two and then the cycle repeats. So I know everyone's like, oh, that's just getting ready for, your little bundle's arrival and how he's going to, keep you up and everything. So I think he's definitely putting me on that schedule right now. Oh, they're playing. It's morning time. So this should be cute. Um, a little entertainment on the side. Um, Another thing, I just ordered another thing of prenatals because I'm going to try to breastfeed, and I've been talking to people and saying like, okay, do you go on a different vitamin? Do you stay on the same vitamin? And a lot of people just say, no, I stayed with whatever worked for me. So I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I did a ton of research before I even ordered a prenatal, and I love, love, love the Rainbow Lights prenatal one. There's different versions of this. Because some of them you have to be careful. Some of them make you take like 3 to 6 in a day. And if you're like me, you're like, I just want one pill and just be done with it. It's plant-based. You can take this on an empty stomach or not. And it's got everything. The only thing it's missing is DHA. But this is my new bottle. I still have my DHA left, so I'm going to continue to take that. But I just like this vitamin. It's got vitamin B complex in it. It's not a ton. I don't notice a good spike in energy, but it just seems to work very, very well with my system. So I'm hoping, I only ordered 90 of these just to kind of see if I, for some reason, can't breastfeed. I want to go back to my GNC Ultra Mega women's vitamins because those I have taken literally for about 10 years and they are like wonderful. I actually popped one today too, just because it's Friday and I'm a little draggy. I'm a big multivitamin person, so that's why I did a ton of research. My baby is still breech. Oh, geez. Sorry. My baby is still breech. I don't think he's turned. I can definitely tell that I dropped. Hold on. Stop. I've definitely dropped. So I used to feel his head like up here, and now it's more like around the belly button area. So that's kind of interesting to see. So I'm really anxious to see what the doctor says today. One of the things that she mentioned in order to flip a baby is to go to spinningbabies.com, and they have a lot of different positions and everything that you can go into and do a couple times a day to try to flip the baby. I've done a couple of those, and I can definitely tell he hasn't flipped. So she mentioned moxa, which is a Chinese herb that you can burn. It's actually in a stick. And I'm sorry. But you're supposed to use it in conjunction with acupuncture. I'm not a big fan of needles, so I'm like, no. But so she was like, just go buy them on Amazon and you can burn them. So I got these the other day off Amazon. They're like 13 bucks. I haven't used one yet, but they come in these little sticks. And unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to go back to Amazon to read directions. But this is like the smokeless kind. Let's see. I think there's like, how many is there in a box? Like 7 in a box. But yeah, I haven't read the instructions. But you're supposed to basically take this stick out. Kind of looks like a tampon package, doesn't it? And burn it by your pinky toe. And I don't know how long, but you're supposed to, there's a lot of stuff that happens in your feet, and your feet absorb stuff and kind of trigger stuff in other parts of your body. So I'm going to try this and see if this works. I'm not opposed to having a C-section, but I was like, what the heck? I'm going to try it. If it works, great. If it doesn't, whatever. I think you can use these for other things, for medical issues. If you kind of look up Moxa, it's MOXA. You can get some more information. But I figured, 13 bucks, whatever. We'll try it. We'll see how it works, and then I'll update everybody. So I'm going to cut this short because I have to get ready for my doctor's appointment. So yeah, my lovely doctor's appointment. But I'll do a quick bum shot before I go. So this is 38 weeks and 1 day. So here we go. My shirt's a little bit more baggy, but I think you can kind of get the gist of it. And here's the front. He's definitely sitting lower. I definitely have lowered a little bit. He's kind of more down here, and then his feet are kind of like right there. So I'm just really excited to kind of see if I've progressed or whatever. So I'll keep everybody updated in my next video. So hope everyone has a great weekend, and thank you again for watching.